A buck stuck and injured in a Coeur d'Alene man's backyard. KXLY4's Alyssa Donovan working for you from our North Idaho newsroom tonight to find out what is being done to help this suffering animal.
Well, that buck behind me has been stuck in John Lawyer's backyard for 4 days. He jumped the fence and now he can't get out. John Lawyer looked out his window Tuesday morning and saw this buck.
Then I saw the arrow sticking out of him and I said, oh my.
Lawyer contacted Idaho Fish and Wildlife right away. They said there was little to be done except to let nature take its course. So Lawyer reached out to the Coeur d'Alene Press.
But I said, somebody has to do something. You can't let the poor animal go like that, because the longer it stays there, you know, it's going to die eventually, you know.
And while he waited for someone to come and help, the deer made itself right at home.
He's contented at that spot, so that's his spot now. He'll always go back to that. He'll end up underneath one of these trees out here too.
Yeah.
And but he always comes back to this one.
On Friday afternoon, Fish and Wildlife came to retrieve the buck. The plan was to tranquilize him, remove the arrow, and release him back into the wild. But the deer had a different plan. He ran at the sound of the tranquilizer gun and hopped several fences to get away.
I don't think it worked, but because there is a little tissue there, we got to watch him and make sure.
Fish and Wildlife say the buck's injury is not bad. The arrow is through a thin layer of skin and the deer may be able to get it out himself.
He's working at it with his tongue and his teeth. He could get it out.
After Fish and Wildlife left, the deer started making his way back to his home in Lawyer's backyard. The Department of Fish and Wildlife have done everything they can today, but every situation's not cut and dry. Tomorrow they'll come back to check on the deer. Reporting in Coeur d'Alene, Alyssa Donovan, KXLY4 News.